In our parasha, Parashat Pinchas, we have the climax of the parasha when Pinchas, with act of zealousness, kills Kozvi Batsur together with Zimri ben Salu. And that is not just a reaction to the immorality, to the Averah, the sin that was done, but the words of the Rambam have it because Zimri was mafkir zaro. From that relationship, from that marriage, so to speak, nothing would come out of it. No Jewish zera would come out. And he was zealous for the future and continuity of Am Yisrael, reacting to something that would cut off Zimri ben Salu's generations after him from the Jewish people. And because of that, he was not just given a covenant of peace, but it's lo ulzar'o acharav brit keunat olam. It was a continuity of kehuna coming from not just him becoming a Kohen, but lo ulzar'o acharav. Midah keneged midah, measure for measure, for caring about the continuity of Am Yisrael, realizing and showing that everything we do is not just for ourselves, for a lust, for a momentary pleasure, but we are investing, we're planting seeds in order to have future for Klal Yisrael, for our children and children's children afterwards. And it is strikingly meaningful when we realize that the two rewards that Eliyahu Navi was given are both in the same theme. Chazal tell us, the Shulchan Aruch brings us, this is really from Pirkei Rabbi Eliezer, that Pinchas became the figure of Eliyahu Navi Zachor Letov, the eternal Malach HaBrit, the one that is present at every Brit Milah, like Zohar HaKadosh says, and we put a chair for him, Zaki Shel Eliyahu Navi. When we invest in our children, entering them in Brito Shel Avraham Avinu, in the covenant with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Eliyahu Hanavi is going to be there. The ultimate investment in our children and our generations afterwards. And of course, Eliyahu Navi is the malach that's going to be in future, when all of the futures come together, is going to be Mebaseret HaGeulah. He's going to be the one, telling us about the Geulah immediately before Mashiach. Because when you invest, you will have a future. When you invest, you will definitely reap the investment's benefits in future. Eliyahu Navi became that eternal figure. And we have him also on night of Pesach. We have Kos Shel Eliyahu Navi, another time that we invest in mitzvah v'igata levincha. We are investing in the chinuch of our children to pass down the torch of Klal Yisrael and our history and legacy and tradition to the generations to come. Eliyahu Navi is going to be there. One act of zealousness for the future of Klal Yisrael gives him an eternal reward. But that is all of us, every single one of us, when we make any investment in our children, in the future of Klal Yisrael, we are making the ultimate and the eternal investment for all generations, not just for ourselves. When we control ourselves, it's not just us. When we, keep ourselves from negativity or do positivity, it's not just for ourselves. It is v'haytalo ulzar'o brit keunat olam. It's for us, for our children to come until the end of all generations, when Eliyahu Navi Malach HaBrit is going to be mebaseret HaGeulah, to give us the good news of the eventual redemption, be'ezrat Hashem, soon and speedy in our times. Amen.